long sleeves and a collar that's not really scooped. I made up this pattern myself by draping it on her. And the back, I attached an invisible zipper, leaving the bottom opening for the stand. And of course the seam in the back. The neck is really simple. It's just a scoop neck, a high scoop neck. Very simple finishes, just a hem on the neck, hem on the sleeves, and on the bottom part of the legs. Cut your pieces. This is the back, this is the front. It's just one piece. And then the back is cut mirrored, and the sleeves. The first step is to put your shoulders together in preparation for attaching the sleeves. So I'm going to sew this 1/4 inch seam allowance, and then when I open it up, I sewed my shoulders together and I pinned the first sleeve, and then I'm going to pin the second sleeve. So if you have a serger, you can use a serger to finish the edges. It looks very professional. But if you don't have one, you either can leave the seams unfinished because this fabric doesn't fray, or you can do a little zigzag if you want to finish your stitches like that. So when attaching the sleeve, the seam is going to go towards the back. It just looks nicer that way. And then I get the sleeve folded in the middle and match my center to the center of the shoulder. And I know this seems very obvious, but I'm doing this video for very beginner friendly. Then I pin the very ends, matching my seams. At the underarm, do the same thing for the other side. And then I just pin the rest of it like this. So this is what you'll end up with. Then at the machine, we're just gonna sew this seam 1/4 inch as well. The sleeves are attached, and the next step is going to be to attach the back in preparation for a zipper. I'm going to use a zipper on this bodysuit. I serged along the back seam on both sides, and the reason I'm doing this is because I want my seams to be open, both seams open. If you serge, make sure that you don't take too much, very little to nothing of the seam. Then I'm going to match my seams, matching them from this end in case I took off too much on this side. And I am going to sew. I already marked it. This is the this is going to be the opening for the stand. So I'm going to sew from here down to here, the crotch seam. Now that the crotch part is done, I'm still going to keep it flat, and I'm going to finish the collar after I attach the zipper. If you're an absolute beginner, I really recommend that you either use Velcro or snaps. It's just going to be easier. But I'm going to attach an invisible zipper, and what I'm going to do is so that the stand is open, I'm going to attach the zipper and leave it longer, so that and sew it only up to where to leave an opening for the stand. But when you open it, it opens all the way down here. And then if you have to put the stand, you're going to cut it longer so that when you put the stand in, you kind of push the zipper to the side. I hope that makes sense. And you can put your stand in. If you're making this for a doll that doesn't have the stand, you can just go ahead and put the zipper the regular way. So for the invisible zipper, the first thing I'm doing is I'm marking where my seam would be. That would be at 1/4 of an inch. And I'm using a heat erasable marking pen to mark that down. And that mark is going to be where the edge of the zipper teeth are going to lay. And in this case, I am using an invisible zipper. So first you attach one end, and you attach it by the zipper teeth are going to be laying against that mark you just made. And I'm starting it at the top. And I have a zipper foot that is for attaching invisible zippers. But you can do it with a regular zipper foot or even with a regular foot. So I'm basting it with a pin, but then I'm going to baste it by hand, so it's easier. And then to attach the other side of the zipper, and I'm gonna pull it up to make sure it doesn't get twisted the wrong way. So this side, first lay it on the right side, and pull your zipper down again, and then flip it so that the zipper teeth are even with the mark you just made. And I'm making sure that it's even by making sure that the tops is even with the top of the neck opening. And then I'll attach that again the same way. And then when attaching your zipper, I'm going to end where the opening, right here where the opening starts, because I'm not going to attach the zipper all the way down, just to leave the opening part for the stand. So I'm just checking one more time, making sure I have it the correct way, and I do. And then the important thing about this zipper, the invisible zipper, is that you push your teeth out flat like that, and then sew as close as possible to the zipper teeth. So your needle will be here. Zipper foot. The invisible zipper foot works. So you just, it has two channels where the zipper teeth go. And then you just put it in whatever channel side you're sewing. Okay, so the zipper is done. And this is a way longer zipper than I need, but that's all I had on hand. So here's how it'll look, and maybe in the opening. What I do now is I will cut the zipper a little bit lower than where the hole is for the stand. I'm just going to mark it for now until I fix that. And then stitch right here, back and forth, so that when you open your zipper, it doesn't open the zipper up. The color is sewn, and the hem of the sleeves. Now I'm just going to attach it from the sides. So attach both sides. And notice I haven't done my hems on my leg part. So we're going to sew this seam and this other seam all the way down. Sides are all sewn and serged, and now I'm going to do my hems for the leg part, pinned all along the edges, and I find that it's easier to just pin in the center of the front first, and this curve here, making sure that all the seams are nice and even, and then pin from the end the rest of it up. So I start here and then I go up, and as far as sewing, I'm just going to start at one end and finish at another end. Now I sewed the leg part, and I'm just going to hide my serger tails. I use a blunt needle and put them through like that, and then just cut this off. And or you can also use seam sealant if that's what you prefer. I have all my seams cleaned up and all my whiskers cut off. I'm gonna turn this around and to get ready to put it on the doll. And that's looking pretty good. Let's see how it fits, because I was sewing it and I wasn't trying it on the doll. This is a nice cotton jersey fabric that stretches a lot though, so it should fit. This is like the third time I make this. While I'm adjusting the pattern. So the zipper will go up like that, and this is going to be open so that your stand can be in there. Just push the zipper to the side and put your stand in. And I'm also going to put a little hook and eye here. So that's my pattern for the suit. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments below what kind of patterns you'd like to see. And feel free to let me know, give me suggestions on how I can improve these videos. And once again, thank you for watching.